bets. Again, fucking Haku isn't a professional fighter too. You know what I mean?
No, right. Shamrock is.
Right.
Shamrock, actually, talking to him, is very knowledgeable about, Ultimate Fighting and MMA and stuff.
Well, yes, that's his fucking entire career.
Well, still to
he
this
should
day,
be. Yeah, he should be. Anyway, Gil, fucking Benny with these responses. Chris Hamrick and I don't know, man, because Chris Hamrick, I mean, what did he do? Yeah.
It's like Chris Hamrick.
He was alright for what he was, but like, I don't think I've ever seen a Chris Hamrick match. He was only
Was the Sandman underrated? I think he's one of the worst wrestlers.
Well, the Sandman will tell you he's one of the worst wrestlers.
I'm talking about when he was a surfer. Back with the Eastern.
Oh, I mean, yeah, he was.
Holy, what a disaster.
Yeah. But Sandman was not. He was there for the fucking entrance. That was it.
But that was later on. I'm talking about when he came out, the early ECW.
Right, but that was, he'd only been wrestling, what, like a year or two?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah, he started in like the early 90s. ECW, when you're talking about, is 93, 94.
The early bad ECW.
Oh my God.
Shit.
When fucking Little Guido was gassed up and he was fucking, I forgot what his name was.
Some of these guys on there, I didn't even fucking heard of them. Then there's some of these older guys, Salvatore Bellomo. Remember him?
Salvatore Bellomo, yeah. A Dingo from, I'm familiar with who that is.
Dingo?
But yeah, it's a guy for his indies in terms of indies. Yeah, I get that. I'm talking, I think, more like a higher level where, like, again, for years he was on TV every single week having good matches. ECW was on TV every week. WWE was on TV every week.
So let me ask you this: you say underrated guys.
Mm-hmm.
What about guys like Nunzio? He maybe not
Metal Maniac.
Oh, who said that?
He's joking. You jackass.
Who said that though?
Scotty Cerriti.
I didn't even know that guy. Anyway,
He's a fucking dude follows his indies.
so you're talking about Nunzio? He's like guys like Tim Horner, that level. They were good workers. They obviously were underrated because they can still work.
Right. So Tim Horner could work. He was good.
I'm just saying him. I'm just throwing that name out.
Right, but there's a guy with like no character, no.
I'm just saying.
Again, everything Guido did was fucking entertaining. Everything. He was always fucking on. Always on. I can't think of anything that he ever did where he was not fucking on. Just, again. Feel free to prove me wrong. I still have no one yet to prove me wrong on Virgil being the worst wrestler to ever make a career at the top level of wrestling for the longest amount of time. Nobody is worse than Virgil.
Yeah, but even more Virgil though. In the 80s, he wasn't on top. He wasn't just a bodyguard.
But still, he was making money at the top level of a fucking company. That was DiBiase was the guy right before the fucking top heel.
He wrestled Beefcake at WrestleMania 5. I mean, come on, how fucking top is that?
Oh, listen, according to you and Romano, Beefcake was really over.
He was really over.
So then he's wrestling guys who.
But that wasn't a main event.
Doesn't matter. Still at a top level. The top level being the fucking best, the top drawing company in the fucking in wrestling. Then he went to WCW, and they were on top. Virgil made a lot of money in professional wrestling.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but he's broke now. He's broke now.
Goes quick. That goes up your nose.
Oh, is he coke addict?
I don't know. Adam Bomb was. I wouldn't just fucking name me one Adam Bomb match that you remember.
Earthquake. WrestleMania 10.
Exactly. That happened?
Yeah. He beat
Rhino. Someone mentioned.
No, because he was a champion and all. Rhino had a pretty good push.
Yeah, and people still kind of talk about him, so I wouldn't say he's that underrated. Albert.
He's still there right now.
Yeah. Some of this guy says Albert we could count for underrated. I think Albert's true talent came out of Japan and like letting him be a fucking monster. And he'll be remembered as being like a fantastic trainer. But I don't know if his like in-ring stuff is really like, oh man, I gotta go check this Albert match out. Whereas like legitimately, if you go out and you search out any of Guido's stuff in ECW, there's not one match that isn't fucking on. You know what I mean? Seriously, I think I just watched, it was fucking Super Crazy and Tajiri against Jerry Lynn and Guido at the ECW. It was fucking insane. It was insanity. Guido, the fucking FBI versus Tajiri and Whipwreck. Those were insane matches. I mean, again, it's been personal opinion, but I will, like, you know, where I'm going with things, I will hash things out with you.
When you do these things about Virgil and Nunzio or whatever, you know, and you catch me off guard because I have no time to prepare. I wish I had an encyclopedia where I could go through and say, oh, this guy, you know? Because some guys just don't come into my mind. We forget about them, you know?
What about Jimmy Jack Funk?
Who was that? That was Art.
No.
Jesse Barr.
Jesse Barr. Anyway.
Cutting this guy off.
Yep.
I think I just added him on Facebook. Jesse
Who, Jesse Barr?
Yeah.
Of course, fucking mark-ass promoter just adding all these old wrestlers. He's gonna ask him for autograph picture, please, next.
Remember that guy? Autograph picture, please. Stop fucking writing us, asshole.
Joe's very, very, very interactive and nice to the fans.
After the 100th fucking time answering stupid questions.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, feel free if at any point, you know, hit me up via PM or DM, whatever you guys want to call it, and let me know who you guys think would be a, you know, more underrated wrestler with the criteria that I gave than Nunzio or Guido. Or, you know what? Hit the boss man up. He loves getting messages from fans. What else is going on in the world of wrestling to speak about?
Pretty quiet, hasn't it?
No, I mean, there's plenty going on. The fucking G1 is going on that I haven't caught up with in the slightest. I'm so behind on my New Japan. It's quite depressing, but all I keep hearing is that everything going on in the G1 is ridiculous. WWE's kind of doing their own thing. I mean, I think it's going to be Roman and Brock again? At SummerSlam?
If Lesnar beats him again clean, I don't know what the point is. I don't know what the point is with this right now because the fans don't want to see it. The fans don't want to see this match.
You know me. I usually toe the line of the company because, you know, they're the fucking biggest money-making company.
They don't want to see the fucking match. They seen it in San Francisco when Seth Rollins cashed in, and they were satisfied there. Like, they didn't need to see no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they've seen it about 4 to 5 times after that.
I'll be honest. I'm not...
Lesnar's one of my favorites. I have nothing against Reigns. I don't want to see them wrestle each other.
Right. So here's the thing. And again, I'm not one of these people who's like, oh, you know, Roman's this, Roman that, or, you know, I'm not one of those. I fucking let them do what they're doing and I enjoy it as it is. But I've seen that match before. There's nothing that they're really deviating from, and it doesn't draw me in. And
so what are they going to do in this one? I would think Reigns has to win.
I don't know.
You can't beat this guy again.
I don't know,
it's like the Buffalo Bills going to the Super Bowl.
I don't know, dude.
I mean, it's like a give me now. He has to win. I thought he was going to win at WrestleMania. I was shocked that Lesnar went over.
I don't know. Like they just, I guess they're not drawing me in with this. I mean, it's just whatever.
Then why did they just do Lashley versus Lesnar?
I don't know, because I think that they're going to hold. I don't know. Again, I can't pretend to know a fucking thing.
What's the other title match?
What I will say is that when you keep doing this, I don't know if the fucking fans are going to keep standing for it.
Well, as long as they keep selling out.
I guess. That's why, again, I keep saying, you know, I got to toe the company line because they're still drawing.
What's the other matches for SummerSlam? Did he announce?
I don't know. I honestly, I'm not following too much.
Samoa Joe and AJ Styles. Am I right?
Yes. Which, you know, every, smart fan is creaming their pants at the moment.
What's the tag title matches? Did they announce that?
I don't even know what they're doing with tag team.
Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy? That's not right?
Probably. That should be fun.
Yeah. Every now and again, Orton needs to be repackaged.
Yeah, and I think they're kind of doing that with him now. They're trying to do like a different psycho heel.
He's a heel again,
Yeah, psycho heel, fucking Randy Orton.
What about, what's his face, Nakamura? He's still a heel, correct?
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with him, though, but I know they're doing something. I can't put it together. I know that
signed Matt Riddle.
TNA had a fucking bomb-ass pay-per-view this past weekend that people have been buzzing about. My homeboys, LAX, fucking killed it in there. with fucking the OG LAX. Goddamn, just insanity. Callahan and Penta had a ridiculous match. Dude, here's the thing about Impact, and I genuinely wish that a lot of fans can look past a lot of their... It's Orton versus Hardy versus Nakamura.
Oh, this is real.
Here's the thing. So, Impact is... Since the Canadians took it over, they're doing a lot of really fucking good shit there. You know what I mean? The feuds are good. The storylines are a little bit better. The fucking wrestling is really good. I mean, again, say what you want about fucking Impact and all that other shit, you know, and go back to, you know, all the way in the beginning with the fucking the penis tag team, or, you know, it was a tag team of penises. Rod and Dick Johnson.
What year was this?
When they first started, 02 or 03, whatever it was.
Russo there?
Yeah, this is definitely a Russo thing.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, we're gonna have a tag team and they're both gonna be penises. It's a great idea, bro. None of this Japanese bullshit. None of these Nakamuras or the Hiroshis or whatever. The fans want penises. The 18 to 35 male demographic wants to see penises wrestle.
When New Japan came here, was Nakamura on that tour or not?
Yes.
He was on our ring?
Yeah. Nakamura was in our ring. He was in, I think, a 6-person with Dan Moff one night, and I don't remember the other one.
So Moff wrestled the guy with the umbrella. Remember that guy?
That was the first night.
Who was that?
Yano.
He's still around?
Who's killing it right now in the G1,
He's
yeah.
Come around with that umbrella?
No, he comes out with his own DVD now. It's fantastic. You gotta watch Yano. He's the fucking most entertaining thing in the world. Yano was fantastic.
Who did Nakamura wrestle on the second night?
I think the second night was a 6-person. It was Nakamura, 2 other people versus Moff and 2 other people.
And the first night?
I don't remember.
Tournament?
I don't remember. Yeah, probably.
Was he doing the same gimmick he does now or no?
Nah, he hadn't quite figured out the whole Michael Jackson shit that he's doing now.
Who else was on that tour that was...
fucking Finn Balor, Tanahashi.
Right. Tanahashi was the main guy, right?
Tanahashi was the champion at that point.
He wrestled Charlie Haas? Is that right?
Haas the second night. First night, I think, was a tag. Shit, I don't remember who else.
Low Key wrestled...
Low Key, oh, you want Americans. Low Key MVP, Rhino. Albert. But Albert was there with Machine Gun Anderson.
Guns, yeah.
I remember seeing Albert with his daughter.
Afterwards.
I think. Yeah, after the show, and it been like the palm of his hand. Right, a massive human.
I think they live in Boston, I believe. So I guess that was a close.
Yeah. No, it made sense. That was I forgot where I was before, but yeah. So honestly, wrestling fans, forget all the shit Impact has done to you prior to now. Forget it. Forget all the bullshit. Forget all the swerves, the Vince Russo, the Bischoff, Hogan. Fuck all that. Watch it now. It's getting really fucking good. And support good wrestling. That's all. And that's about it. We're going to end things right about now. Feel free to check Warriors of Wrestling out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, YouTube, WOW TV Live. After this weekend, this Sunday, we'll be doing another set of Warriors of Wrestling tapings, studio tapings, so you guys can check out all the ones being uploaded day to day on that. You can check me out on all social media at King of Chaos NYC. Also, fuck yeah, man. Check me out, the debut show for EPW in Auburn, New York. If you're in upstate New York, there's no other place you need to be. The Apostles of Chaos making their debut up there. We're going to be killing it. So check us out. And stay posted with everything that I'm doing all weekend. For the boss man, I'm gonna fuck you. I'll sit in here all fucking night. Drive me to your fucking work. I'll stand right there in the car the whole time. Make sure no one's stealing stuff out of your car again. For the boss man and for the King of Chaos, we'll see you later.